we talk about it in South Africa a lot as well. I think it's a sensitive topic because people are like, oh, there's a lot of foreigners in our country. They're taking like jobs and, and to an extent, I would understand for like skill jobs that don't need a lot of skills, like that, like small jobs that like people can fairly enough just get trained up to take. I can understand that from that point. But there is people who have invaluable skills that can contribute positively into our economy. And with those people, we can't get around the fact that we need those people. But the amount that that person has put into their development, we also need to look at how we are doing what we are doing to skill up another person that could do the
Yeah.
same job and have the same qualities or even better, right? So instead of removing that person, how are we upskilling the person that is in South Africa and would like or has the potential to be at the same level so that that person has an equal opportunity as well to actually compete at the highest level, right? Because now, even if you don't hire like somebody from outside the country, right? There's a skills gap substantially that's missing that needs to be filled, and it doesn't help us to have a skills gap that exists, right? And I guess it's a whole topic around, and it's a different conversation when there's two people that are both competent and are vying for the same position, and how you look at that. That's a different conversation. But you cannot now say like, oh, we're going to remove this person that's not from South Africa, and we're going to just take somebody else who doesn't have the skills, who doesn't have the resources to come and fill that gap. There's obviously you are setting them up for failure because they're not skilled enough for that. You have to invest in upskilling that person enough so that they're at a point where they compete fairly, and you can make that decision from a fair perspective with the equal skills.